King Collins. I'm here with the GOAT, the legend, the one and only Roy Jones Jr. How's it going?
I'm going good, brother. Everything's good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. You've been working with Kevin Newman in camp, getting him ready for his fight. He's headlining the undercards for the Thurman and Fedor fight.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about what you've been working on, what he's looking like, and what you are looking to see out of the fight.
He's working on mindset. He's been looking very good. Best I've ever seen him look. I'm just looking to see him let his hands go this time. If we let the hands go, everything's going to be amazing because when he lets his hands go, he's an amazing thing to watch.
What are some things that you've been putting in his ear in regards to that mindset and motivation?
Just understand that when you get in that ring, you got to treat that ring as though you're the king of that ring. You understand me? I wrote that on the door when I was about 14 years old, the king of the ring. That's how I thought every time I went in the ring. If you go in the ring, you don't feel like you're the king, then you shouldn't be in there. Because should nobody else be in that thing and they the king. So if you're not the king, then don't go in. But if you're in there, act like you're the king.
It's definitely one thing about you when you fought, that bravado showed up, that confidence showed up.
Yep.
Every single time. Every time you walked in the ring, it was like, oh no, that's the guy who's going to win right there. You know. So I think being around you is going to show on that fight Saturday night. Speaking of the fight, can we get a predictor for you for the main card, Thurman and Fedor?
I always like do predictions. I like both fighters. Of course, Thurman from Florida, so you
yeah,
you got
Florida
to
boys.
Florida boy. But at the same time, this is a tough fight for him because Fedor is no easy task. Now the good thing about Thurman is he knows what's at hand. He knows what it takes to take down the giant. You understand me? He understands everything about what's going on right now. And that is a beautiful thing. Although he's been inactive, he still knows what he needs to do. And I love that part about it. Fedor, on the other hand, he don't really know what he's up against yet because he's seen Keith, but he's never been in front of Keith. You understand me? So he don't quite have the experience that Keith has. But Fedor is an exceptional fighter with crazy talent, crazy skills. How do you find a 6'6" guy, 6'6" tall, that fights better inside than he does outside?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Amazing.
That's crazy. You would think he would use his reach a lot more,
no.
right? But he wants to go in there. He was just talking about how he loves fighting on the inside.
And he's more deadly to me in the inside than he is on the outside. So it's like it's a hard puzzle for anybody. I think it's a great fight for both fighters because, like I said earlier, if I was gonna find a guy to beat Fedor, I'd find a guy with a punch that could knock him out. That would be Keith Thurman. If I was gonna find a guy to beat Keith Thurman, I would find a guy that's actually really busy and can box. That would be Fedor. So it's a great fight, great 50-50 fight, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Something they talked about in the presser was that if Keith Thurman wins, this solidifies him as a Hall of Famer. I happen to disagree with that. I think being his only loss against Pacquiao, what he's done in the sport, how long he's fought, the longevity, I mean, that kind of makes him already a Hall of Famer. What are your thoughts on that?
I kind of agree with you. I mean, what all he's done, how long he's been around, and he only got that one loss to Pacquiao. It kind of does, but you know, they also look at names on the resume. You know, you have to look at how they look at it. I think he does deserve to be in there already, but you know, that's just me and you think.
Yeah, right. I had an opportunity to stop by DLX while you guys were in camp. I saw Rolly was in there. Did you get an opportunity to talk to Rolly and maybe get your thoughts on him and Devin?
I always talk to Rolly. Rolly said he's already signed the contract. He's just waiting on Haney to sign it. And you know, it's a great fight for both guys. I can't wait to see it happen because once again, if it's a guy you want to try to see fight Devin Haney, it's a guy with a punch that maybe it hurts. If it's a guy you want to see fight him, it's somebody that boxes and don't let him land that punch. So that's another great fight. Rolly is a very good puncher for sure. Doesn't have the best IQ in boxing, but he's a good puncher. So you lean toward Devin, but Rolly always has a chance to get lucky.
Okay. Now, the fans are going to say the winner of that fight should get Ryan Garcia.
I agree with him. Because one beat Ryan, one lost to Ryan.
Right. You would think Ryan would want to get his lick back against Rolly.
He would, but you also think Haney want to get his lick back against Ryan.
That's facts too.
Everybody should want to get their lick back. So
who you looking to get your lick back against?
Anybody that want it.
Anybody that want it?
Anybody that want it.
Because you know Floyd and them coming out of retirement. You coming out of retirement?
I mean, I ain't coming out of retirement. That's the right kind of money there for me. With the right kind of money, I'd be out of retirement.
I heard that. Hey, let the people know where they can find you.
Always Roy Jones Jr. on Instagram at real Roy Jones Jr. Just opened up a gym in Dallas, Roy Jones Jr. Boxing and Fitness. So if you have in the area, come check me out there. Got a lot of matter of fact, the shirt right there. You heard me?
There it is, right there,
got a lot
right there.
of things going on all over. You know, I just love what God has done for me, with me, through me, throughout the exit of my career, and I just look forward to what's next.
There we go. I appreciate your time today. Thank you so much.
All right.